Hi, it's me, Lucas Roth, CFA and CPA and Realtor. I'm here to help you make money in real estate. The topic of today is water mains and the effect it has on development. This is oftentimes people have no idea about this, and it's extremely important. And so I'm going to give you a heads up about it. And we're going to use an example. I have a corner lot, okay, that's zoned LR3 and that is flat and is ready to be developed. Here's how the water main plays into my development calculations and economics of the project. So you have a main street and you have the side street. Here's the lot. So when you have a corner lot, essentially the length, the long side of it, you typically, the most economical thing is to build a bunch of row houses and they all face the long end, right? So your front doors are here on all of them. Well, the first option that people want to do is do fee simple. Man, I cannot write today. Okay, fee simple. That means that you're doing a unit lot subdivision and you're making these all their own units. Each row house owns the land that it sits on. And that's the simplest and cleanest way to do a development, because then you can just sell them off and you have a warranty on the building or whatever, but you sell them off cleanly and you walk away. Here's what is required to do the unit lot subdivision and make each of these separate tax parcels with their own building. There has to be a water main facing the units. So the water has to be delivered directly into each unit. As it is though, this property, there's a water main through the main street, but there is no water main in the side street. So what that means is, as it is now, this unit could get water and none of these could get water to do, a fee simple row house where everybody owns their own land. Okay, so that's the situation. You have two options, okay? Let me write this down real quick. When no main inside, then you have two options. The first option, extend the main. That means you're actually building the water main and you're gonna have to go all the way to the alley. I think it's to the other side of the alley, okay? Now, that's gonna be 150, 200 feet, somewhere around there. Guess what? The cost is going to be about $1,000 per foot, per linear foot. So you're going to add a cost of, $200,000 to this project. That's going to make a lot of these projects not economically feasible, right? So your other option is to not extend. And if you don't extend, because you're probably not going to, because it's just the cost is going to be prohibitive, right? So if you don't extend, that doesn't mean you can't build. What it means is you're left with a separate choice, okay? You can build, and you're still going to build row houses, okay? So you don't extend the water main, you can still build row houses. Here's what that means. One, they're either going to be apartments, which means you have row houses physically is just like you would picture any row house, except that you can't, do this lot subdivision. So it's all still one parcel, and you're just going to own the whole thing, and you're just going to hold them out all as rentals. Okay, that's one option. Your other option is to condominiumize the project. So essentially you build all of the row houses just like normal, but they're not separate lots. They're not separate tax parcels. It's just one, and then you condominiumize, and that means condo docs, condo insurance. There's lots of things that go into that. It's expensive, and it's legally hair-raising for developers to go the condo route, because people always get sued. The laws did change recently. I'll do another video about that, okay? But this is basically where you end up with, right? When there is no water main, you can either extend the main And then if you extend the main, then you can do just like you wanted to do, you know, the fee simple properties, that's fine. But if you don't extend the main, you're relegated to two choices. One, you either build apartments, or two, you build condos. For me, I'm more of a buy and hold and try and hold forever type of guy. So to me, this is not a bad option. I like the idea of trying to build apartments, and if I can do it well and refinance the construction loan and just hold them, then that's a great, you know, end result for me. But everybody's different. Everybody has their own goals and how long they want to hold properties and things like that. So hopefully this is helpful for you. Hit like, hit subscribe. Appreciate you watching the video. Check out my website, lucasroth.com. Have a great day.